Okay, how's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. I am CJ Livecast, and this is the Nucleotide Scrims. This is PUBGMobile Battle Royale Esports. It's a great competition amongst different type of players. If you guys want to compete in this in the future, feel free to do so. You've probably watched my content enough where you can hit the Discord link in the description and you can sign up. If you're completely new to my stream, well, welcome. And subscribe, that would be great. Anybody who's watching, make sure to like it because I want more people to enjoy what I am doing. Emotes can now be disabled in settings. I don't want to disable any emotes. There we go. I don't really have anything else to add. I had a great time yesterday. We had a nice PUBGMobile Battle Royale Esports competition with community gaming. And that was really fun because, for one, the prize pool was juiced. We had $750 that people were competing for. It was also a solos event, which gave 8 different players a chance to win those prizes. I think, 8 players got the prizes as far as cash prize pool. And I think we had a top 46 people. So it was a great first time event for community gaming. I haven't hosted or at least organized a PUBGMobile event in a very long time. You guys might know me back when I was Age Crusader, and we used to host one every single week. So it kind of felt nice. It was a good change, and I'm gonna look forward to doing it again if they're going to do it again. I assume they are. But yeah, that was great. The other thing is for this event, Nucleotide, I'm going to be doing this every Friday and Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to be a part of this competition because I'm casting it, hit the Discord link to compete and register yourself for this. This is a squad event, so you do have to have a team. Teams can be put together. And the way to do that is to go to that Discord and find different players. Sometimes you can find a team that's already set and they just need that extra piece, and that might be you. Or you can try to build out your own squad with players who are also looking for a new team or to help put together one with you. All right. That being said, what I want to do is take a look at the team list. Who's competing tonight? All right. Here's the team list. I'm going to shout these guys out. Let me know who you guys are rooting for, right? We got the NT or Nucleotide's main roster and team slot 2. For Invincible, EX Nepal, Excessive Gaming Pros, Hwarang, IP Unique, RISA, Absolute Legend Elite, Team XO, Infinity Speed Squad, GN Official, 4-Star, Crazy 8 Elites, 5 Realistic, OGG Dynasty, Nucleotide XS, Win Esports, Dark, Bloodline, Mawaka, IP Unwise, Brawlin Badness, Crazy 8 Esports, and Valorous V. I'm gonna pick a team that I think is going to win. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Infinity Speed Squad. Obviously, if they have a name like Infinity, then they must be infinitely powerful, infinitely fast to get kills. So there you go. Team slot 11 is my vote. If you guys are in the same boat, let me know. If you're in a different boat with a different team you're rooting for, let me know about that as well. You may be wrong, but I still want to know. All right, so now that we've got that part figured out, what should we do next? We can go through some of the rules. I'm sure they have it up top. There it is. So they have a lot of staff members, which is very nice. Oh, and it sounds like we're about to start. So let's go through this part a little bit faster. Obviously, there's no cheating, no teaming, no emulators, and no flare guns. Flare guns is actually something that isn't quite obvious. So you can't shoot up the red flare in order to take guns. I guess you can shoot it technically, but you can't use what's in the box. So it's kind of useless to shoot a flare or use a tank either way, or an armored vehicle. There's a scoring system. It's a 15-pointer with a 1 point per kill. So that's very normal, especially for bigger competitions. It's kind of the regular. Thank you guys for all being here. I appreciate it. Let's get into match number 1. All right. Good luck, everybody. If you're competing, definitely good luck. If you're watching, well, enjoy the show. We do have a top playing line in the north going from the west to the east side. Georgia Pole School, Rozhok, Yasnaya, and Lipovka are really the closest ones to that playing line. But there's other places you can go. The only place you really can't make it to is going to be on that south island, heading over to Military Base Cernovo. I think you can stretch it to Milta. Well, no, not Primorsk. I don't think you can make it to there either. But everywhere else seems to be in line. If you guys want to head over to those south positions, generally you would need a vehicle. You need to get a car or some other type of mode of transportation in order to get there. Let's take a look at where players land. And I do see a few landing south of the plane, only a handful going up north. 2 landed at Georgia Pole, North George, and 1 landed on the south part of Georgia Pole. Still, we got a lot of separation, although this is kind of odd. Let's take a look at what this is about. K8 one-shot. There's a bunch of players with them, and there's a bunch of enemies below that have already grabbed vehicles. And I'm wondering if these guys are in trouble because of that. As I said, one should have a vehicle. There he is. So I don't know if he sees them kind of floating above, but he could try to run these guys over. And that, I think, would be a good option. This is bad for anybody. Oh, one shot right there. Boom. Oh, he just missed him. I don't know if he just couldn't figure it out, but I think this is a problem. Ooh. I think he should just keep trying to run them over. Oh, he missed him again. Come on, man. Don't let them get in the houses. Once they do, they'll get guns, and you can't stop them. Oh, he's messing up. He's doing circles around him. He's going for the next one over. Did he hit him? No, he didn't hit him either. Oh, he hit him, but he didn't knock him. And the other guy got into the house to get a weapon. Now this is a time where Darkstrom has to leave. Missed opportunity. But a teammate there has gotten closer. He has a shotgun and a handgun. That's not really what's going to do it. I bet he was hoping that one of them was knocked by the time he got there. And I think at this point, it just doesn't make sense to hold the position. He does have a teammate that's a bit south or behind him that he could kind of lean on if they work together here. That's not a bad idea. I mean, there's only one house, so actually this could work really well. Good thing that Spell, I think that's a smart move from Spell, going in the opposite direction. He didn't know if someone's on the street, so he's just trying to get farther and farther away. And now a car would be great again, I think, to try to run them over. Ooh, he got a hit, got another hit. That handgun is doing the damage because I bet Spell doesn't have anything to protect him. He has a backpack, so no vest, no helmet. That's why that handgun was doing so much damage. And luckily, he's able to boost up here. He has no other meds, though, which is a bit of a problem. But they are grouped. Uh-oh. Car coming in again. He does have... Oh, he gets shot from the side. That is from Darkstrom. And now we have one shot that's probably going to be dead. I don't think he can survive this. He can try his best, but he is going to get taken down. The shotgun from X-Megatron will devour him. So we have Scam, who's pushing up. He does have a UMP. And he got some damage on Joker. Changes it up to a Uzi. 2 great weapons for close range. Gets one. Can he get more done? Reloading the UMP. Comes out to play. Gets the other one. Can he do more than that, though? There's still another player to watch out for. He's going for thirst. There he is, and he gets taken down from this side. He wasn't ready for it. And so they will get the heal here on one player, but they did lose another. Obviously, Joker is out of the game. So kind of a little chaotic. Usually you do want to get some loot and some guns to play with before you get into a fight, but pretty much they had no other option other than to fight that one out. And that's pretty much why that particular team, the one we were mostly looking at, died out. They just couldn't find the loot. They had one house and that's it that they took over. I bet what they were trying to do originally was to get to a car so they can go down south, probably hit up Primorsk and loot that spot, but they just were not able to do so. So that is pretty much why they died. I'm going to head over to Yas9. There seems to be some chaos here as well. Enemy below is knocked. Actually, a teammate of Gypsy is knocked, and Richie is knocked too. Everything's rendering in, so just give that a moment. As hopefully we'll get that. There we go. So there is an enemy right there. And oh, Gypsy gets taken down. That is it. That is a full squad wipe too. You got to be able to go for revives, I think, in those situations, unless they were getting completely pushed. But there was still one guy that was just on the other building. And there's them taking over the boxes now. So it looks like one player got taken down. Ooh, Sky just makes it past. And Lulu's still on the left one, but Sky will get there to revive. And Lulu's still peeking out, I think, every now and then. But Miu, I think, is pretty safe on this side. It's going to be tough to take him down, especially if he's going to stay prone at the window. Formless. Formless cutting around. He can get an angle to work this one out, but there's a lot of buildings that is giving cover. So he's going to have to get closer in order to really do some damage. And there's where Kev's is. Ooh, Sky's right there. Sky is hiding it out behind that box. A grenade would be perfect. And he's got one in hand. I would love to see him use this. But he's not going for it. He is right there. He hasn't moved. Oh, there we go. Cancel it out. And, oh, he goes right back to the box and maybe try it again. Not sure what the play is here. But Van Squad doesn't have meds. No, he does. He's just not using it yet. He does have 5 bandages. It's probably best to use them up. I don't think there's any reason not to at all. So you can kind of see that L7, or should I say I2. This is the team actually that I have winning it all. The Infinity Speed Squad. But they have lost Key. I think that's how you say that. Key or Kai. And trying to do it as a 3-person team. Mahindra, welcome to the stream. Says hi, man. Hi, welcome to the stream. Anonymous says hi as well. What's up, brother? Says Gurung. What's up, man? Thank you guys for the support. Kev's already shot across and might have been able to get some damage, but didn't capitalize on it to get a knock. I don't think he actually was able to get any damage across because Van Squad was the only one hurt before, and he's still kind of hurt. Grenade bumps up to the top and does not reach him. Good try. And it would have been nice if he kind of cooked it a little bit longer. He just did not do so. Kev seems to be the one that's kind of pushed out the most here, and he almost got shot by Lulu. Another grenade. Try to give that a whirl, but he didn't cook that one at all. I don't think he's going to just sit there waiting for the grenade to blow up next to him. Smoke's thrown, and that could be a great push against Kev's. His teammates, though, are looking at him, so maybe they can protect him as he's holding this position. On the right could be a problem. He's not really... He doesn't have anything to protect him on the right side. There's Kev shooting, and Kev's gets taken down by Sky. Sky pushing up the most. He's going to get shot from the side, because remember, they were surrounding the area. There's the shots toward Formless. Formless is hiding behind a hay bale, and that seems to be working for him at the moment. A grenade would be great against him, because there's really nowhere else to run. So far, Miu hasn't moved much. He's not even looking in this direction. You can kind of see that in the minimap, which direction he's looking. Now he's finally looking down at his fallen teammate. Formless still healing himself. Here's Miu now pushing forward. This could be a great push. But so far, and Lulu gets taken down from Miu. Finally comes into play. He's going to go straight for the revive. No, he wanted to go for the thirst. See if he can get it. We even saw him through the opening there. And here's the revive attempt. Lulu does get thirsted. Van Squad is alone now. Losing both Sky and Lulu has been quite devastating. And this is bad enough, but they got the revive, so they're working with the 3-person team against the solo. And Van Squad hasn't healed up completely either. He's been dealing with low health ever since he got knocked initially. And he is a dead man walking. And now turned into a box. We're going to move on now. That was a good full squad fight. I like it. We're going to go to Georgia Pole. Looks like GN. I think this is GN official. Looking at Babu and maybe some other players from RIS. Although Babu seems to be driving off, and here's 3 players in one vehicle. This is not technically the vehicle you ever want to drive. It is hard to control and can topple pretty easily. And so right now, Babu gets an angle on GN, trying to get a better one anyway. As the rest of the team kind of went to the position he was holding originally. And there's the shots on his own teammate. So GN seems to be doing a pretty good job. You also see Bai OP. He's looking back, wondering if that guy on the motorcycle kept going or not. So it's a good idea to kind of peek it out just to make sure that they're not going to hit you on top of the roof here. But he didn't really take to the very tippity top. Instead, Babu, now he's going to the tippity top. I think he just wants a better, higher angle. And again, this could be nice. But he also has to be cautious. As the flanker, you can't afford to really get knocked here. It'll be really difficult for the rest of the team to save you if you do. So his job generally is... Ooh, he's got an eye on him. Oh, but he misses it. And he knows he's going to go into hiding right after that. And a teammate of his, Set Tack, gets knocked down. The thing is, though, he's definitely going to get revived. There is no issue with that. The other team does not want to push this at all. They are at a very big disadvantage. And they're just trying to hold and bunker down as if it's a castle. We're heading over to Dark Megatron. We saw him get a kill earlier. The team has 3. And they are passing by some enemies as they keep moving along. Here's Darkstrom. He's getting shot at. The car took a hit, but the damage to the player is none. Well, if they continue to go. Still got a lot of players left. Some in the blue, by the way. Only one team in the blue. Head back over near Georgia Pole. And one needs a revive. This is huge. Will they push? Yes, they will. So this is exactly what GN wanted to stop from happening, is this push. And unfortunately, because one got knocked, they have no other option but to let them in. So he's just going to throw early grenades, just kind of prevent them from coming. Bad grenade on each one. He throws that one. I think he just kind of hurt himself maybe with that one. Hopefully not. And they're just kind of holding this. The grenade would be hard if they want to keep throwing them to take them out. So this is why they're in this corner. RIS gets one. But look at that. Bai was able to get one too. I think his time is... Yep, time is done. Both of them, all of them pretty much jumped out. RIS will get a heal on one and keep all 4 players. Great job. Set track. That's his second time. Set tack. Second time taken down. But it doesn't matter. As long as your teammates can keep reviving you, I think he'll be happy with the results. It's hard for me to find vehicles in PUBG Mobile, says Braddy. Oh, that's a kill. Is that everybody dead? Nope, one still left, but just barely hanging on. And this car is barely hanging on as well. I'm gonna head over to the left here. We got Tempo with Mitsuki. 4 in Bum Bum OP. Interesting. 4 in Cobra. And F29 Spynan. Just name. Nam? First needs a heal. He doesn't have any meds. I think that's going to be his first goal. I'm kind of surprised he's just prone here. He might as well go and take the risk of finding a house to find some bandages at least. Something. Instead, he feels better off running in the open field. Again, I wouldn't opt for that move, but you do you. You do you, man. XSG. A lot of players on the team. They have 0 kills, but Jelly and Jam, Goon J, and Chimmy on the squad. There's an enemy really next door to MWK. We have Jin, Daikin, Fox, and Ken. One player, again, really close. It's King. And now teammates there coming around back to bring him some backup. Win King. Got Win Starboy. Kino, I think that's how you say that. Kino and Samir. So this is a good spot too. And it looks like it worked out nicely. Samir with the M16 shots to get the knock. Could be a great opportunity to push this now. It's going to be hard for this side of with Samir because it's a bit open for this push. But the rest of the teams, you can see here, we're just able to use the buildings and walls to push up. And that wasn't a problem. Fox is still knocked. Nobody has gotten him yet. And I don't see anyone doing it yet. Ooh, Daikin gets knocked now. Heading over to King as he's pushing out. But a grenade right there, and it will take him down. Starboy got hit with it as well. and he needs to heal first before helping out King. And King will be, I was going to say thirsty, but not quite yet. There's a shot and there's a knock, but unfortunately a teammate comes in quick. Samir trying to come in to help out as well, but too late. His teammates are thirsty. Just 2 players left. Oh, wait. There is still one left standing. Kino was able to stop him. Shots continue to flare. Jin barely staying alive. I think he's the last one on the team as well. That is not knocked anyway. Kino, who has full health here. You can see him, you can hear him jumping up and down. He is dodging and dipping. Kino for sure, but eventually he is spotted by Samir. Samir will get that kill. So congratulations on that push. They do lose a player, but they do get 4 kills, I believe, because of that. So 8 in total now. So I think that's a risk that was certainly worth it. I'm sure they're pretty happy. Obviously, they're kind of saddened that they lost a player, but for the most part, that is a net positive. We're going to head over to First. Again, he still needs meds. He hasn't gotten any since we last saw him. And I don't know if this guy noticed him. Yasushi. If he has a grenade, he's done. Pretty much. COX First would be dead and gone. But that is not happening. No grenades being thrown. It's like some shots long. Very long range shots. Between Paulo, I think Paulo actually. Let me see here. Oh, lost him. But Paulo and over in this direction with Tempo, or should I say F or 4 in. So RIS, we saw them get a squad wipe earlier, not losing a player at all. And now they got a good advantage on this push if they wanted to do so. As if they get a knock, it's pretty much a GG. But they haven't gotten that done yet. You keep looking around. I don't want to miss anything. Look at these moving vehicles. We got the infinite speed squad. Ooh, Mayu got taken down. Trying to shoot that long range over to XSG. While able to put some damage to this enemy squad, they were not able to get a knock. EXN versus GN, says Tsunami. Orange has a bunch of different enemies around that they sometimes will see, I think. Ooh, right now, Dazzler is getting the revive on a fallen teammate. The Regaltos. They say that? Regaltos. They do get that revive. That's well played. So from looking at the outside, the height advantage for real is nice, but the houses to work from 4 in is a nice factor as well. Cobra coming out a little bit, hoping to get a better angle, but will decide to back up. A lot of stalemates here. Nobody really pushing out. First is in the weirdest position, to be honest. He's just by himself holding it down at that rock. There's an enemy right behind him, but apparently they don't notice him. And that's a nice thing for them for sure. Here's Iron and Kingston. I don't know why he's looking straight down, unless maybe that's just spectate mode issue, but he will get shot at, and he's losing a bunch of health. This is again a really weird angle. And almost gets knocked here at the fallen airplane. The airplane crash site. Kingston is knocked. Oh, shooter. Shot down, half health. Another hit. Oh, just missing that one. Try it again. Misses it, and he gets knocked instead. So he needs to pick up smoke thrown toward him. Kev coming in hot. Hoping to make this work, and shooter's right there, but doesn't shoot. And Kev will be able to heal his teammate. It looks like TXO were able to heal both knocked players. They had 2 at that point, but no longer. I want to see. I don't know why it's not turning me around. Sorry. Very strange. But back here we have enemies that are super close. Babu is on the first floor, kind of peeking out every now and then. Sasuke is right on top of him. And it looks like while EXN is holding the houses on the second floor, all the enemies are below on the first floors. I'm surprised they're not pushing this. Oh, there we go. There's the push I was expecting. So now you got Sasuke. He's trying to shoot from the other side. Great job getting some damage, but unfortunately he's going to get pushed and taken down. Great job from Babu as they do get the finishing touch on that whole squad. Alright. There's a bunch of people dead. And there's another death there. I'm trying to figure out which one to go to. We'll go to 4 here. 4-star. Heading over to XSG now. XSG will stop at this tree. Not a bad spot to hold. Near the edge. Oh my god. Sorry about the angles. Oh jeez. Yeah, for some reason, like free roaming around is really not. It's really framey, and it's not like something I smoothly control. It doesn't really want me to smoothly control it. I don't know why. It's been a problem ever since the emulator came out. Someone's under this bridge. Or it says someone's under this bridge. Oh, there he is. It's James. James can see them too and won't shoot. His teammates are alive, but he is nowhere close to them. Nice knock. And the other guys will start turning around. So he gets that knock, but he won't get the kill yet. Teammate there shooting from the side. Great job. And I think Spy Nam is trying to feel a little crunched here. Luckily, smokes are thrown. But James, if he can get a toe there, just get a shot on that toe, that would work. It looks like Tire taken down on this quad, on this buggy here. And one player is knocked. See here, he's going straight for the revive. That should do just nicely. James healing himself too. He doesn't want to get knocked as well. Definitely a hidden spot for this squad. AL honored. Cop car blown up. There's an enemy knocked on that in the smoke. I think honored or somebody tried to thirst him out. You get shot from the side. That's from 4 in. They will take the kill for themselves. King throws a smoke on himself, giving himself some good cover. There's honored. I don't know if he sees them or not, but he's trying to get to view it through the smoke. Just a little bit peeked around it. Shooting honored a bit. Looks like Samir just got taken down, and that's probably what's leading Wing to be a little bit more cautious with his position, throwing down a lot more in the smoke perspective there. Enemies right in front, but they both die out. One kind of jumped out or may have gotten knocked before he can stop the car, and then the other one jumped out and got killed by Babu. You still have Wing there. Wing getting shot down and killed. That's it for Win. Both of them thirsted in an instant. James got pushed and got taken down. Just saw that below by the bridge. I think Blank is trying to swim ahead, stay ahead of this blue zone. Might not be a problem there. MA Psycho, welcome to stream. Says, what's up, CJ? What's up, man? Psycho playing in a lot of our COD mobile events, which is awesome. Thank you for the support here in PUBG Mobile, too. This circle is really odd, and there's going to be no more cover left. This is going to be a really open field, or working with the water, but the water is not really a covered spot either. So, yeah, it's going to be really terrible, and a lot of people are going to die just trying to get into the blue zone. So it might be best to work the blue zone really late, having the other players die out first before you make it in. I think that's going to be your best plan of action. Right now, we got a swimmer with Supremo. That could work if no one's looking toward the water. And he's going to have to get some breath every now and then. Right now, good thing that Honored is taking out some tires, just in case. Because luckily they have downhill though. RIS has downhill, so even if the tires are broken, even 2 tires broken, they could still pick up some solid speed to kind of just bum rush the water. And that might be what they need to do. Looks like one player there knocked. Ooh, trying to see an enemy. I think that's Keeson. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ooh, 4 stars right there on the right, and Setback takes a hit. He needs to heal. He doesn't have the time. He needs to shoot in order to get that kill. Run, run, run. Doesn't make it in. Too slow. Looks like Blank goes straight into the water. Supremo just got taken down. We saw him last trying to swim, and that's it for this squad. Star Blank went into the water, went to the back seat to shoot up, and took down the enemy. He can't do this forever. This isn't the... I think it used to be glitched at one point. But no, you have to get some breath. So I think that's what he's going to be doing back and forth. It's not a bad idea. Oh, but Honored is shooting from the other water side. And he will get into the water too. This isn't good though. You can't shoot when you're swimming around. But you can shoot if you take a passenger seat to the car. And that's it. That's what we're seeing. Shoot it through. And he gets it done. Congrats to Honored. Smart move. Smart move. So he's still getting shot at, but the farther down he gets into the water, the harder it will be to get hit. Ungod, I think that's how you say, Ungodless or something like that, got taken down. We're left with 2 different teams, a 1v2 situation. Keeson kind of slowly creeping up. He's got a good amount of health, definitely better than the other AL members, but do they have meds? Oh, they definitely do. They should use them too. Honored should probably use that first, or med kit, get him back to 100% completely. There's no reason not to. And bandaging up right now is Pino. So the longer this game goes on, the harder it will be for Keeson to win. That's going to be for sure. He's trying to throw out the grenades, but he needs a longer arm. And the best way to do that is to get up. Revive the NKD server. I have been trying to advertise for you. Thank you, Delta. Yeah, I mean, we don't really write too much on that, I'm not going to lie. We'd love to do some more stuff on it. But right now, we're just organizing tournaments and doing it that way. Kaysen taken down. That is it for match number 1. Good job from AL. They will take the first win with a good amount of set of kills. We'll take a look at everyone's kills going forward right now. Gonna play some music while I'm at it, though. All right, let's do it. Let's go through these scores. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Bob, I just noticed this. Sorry, I missed it. It says just subscribed with tier 1. Perfect. Love it. Thank you, Bob. 3 for Pino, 3 for Honored, 1 apiece from John and Paolo. A team total of 8. Congrats. UNQ, I think that's how you say that. Pretty sure. Yeah, UNQ with 5 for God Bless and a team total of 5, 6, 7 kills. Next, we have 4-star with 3 apiece from Blank and Hitman, a team total of 7. So pretty similar as far as kills. I think it was 8, 7, 7 for the top 3. RIS, 5 for Babu, 4 apiece from JMT and Set-Tac, a team total of 8, 9, 10, 11, 16 kills. Way ahead of everybody else on that top 3. And I wouldn't be surprised, given the scoring system, that they have first place. Kills are super important. IGG coming in with 1 kill just from Cavs. Next, we got K8 with 2 for Impact, a team total of 3. Foreign coming in with 2 apiece from Cobra and Bum Bum, a team total of 5, not bad. Win coming in with 4 from Kino and Samir, and a team total of 12. Congratulations, reaching that double digit. TXO with 3 from Shooter, team total of 4. NT, this is, I was going to say your host team, but I might be wrong. I think they're supposed to be slot 2. Team total of 2 kills anyway for this one. XSG with 1 from Jay. This is the team I have winning it all. 3 for Mayu, 2 for Formless, a team total of 5. Real with 0 kills. EXN with 1 from Sasuke. Dark, I'm going to go with, yes, Dark with 3 total kills. COX or Cox with 0. MWK with 1 from Jin. GN with 1 for Bai OP. HWR as a 3-person team did pretty good. 3 kills from Lulu, a team total of 4. 0 kills for IP. What do we got here? Versus VS with 1 from Shuki, with the ATP tag anyway. BB with 0, and K8 with 1 from Scamdemac, something like that. Let's keep moving on. All right, so that is match number 1. We're gonna go into match number 2, but before we do, we gotta get into the room. And I do want to notice some other things in their Discord to kind of reiterate what it's kind of about. Again, thank you, Bob, for being a tier 1 subscriber on Twitch for 12 months, saying happy birthday. It is not my birthday, but I appreciate it. It feels like my birthday if you're subscribing to me over that period of time. Love it. All right. Yeah, you've been subscribed to me for a very long time. Change your name, huh? I noticed that. All right, let's go to here. Alright, what I want to do, see if this the new room is out, and it is out. So I'm gonna do that to get myself into the room first.
I had a moment of clarity, feeling like I'm finally hearing all the things I would say to me, like I'm begging you to cut the acts and the annex. It isn't any kind of magic, ain't no rabbit and hat trick. It's just maximum actions at bats with natural talent, and it's gonna actually happen once you can axe the distractions. But right now nobody's nearing ya, and doing nothing is your mode and your median. You wanna flounder, you should go to Aquarium.
All right, so I'm in the room now. I'll show you guys what I see.
You can hear me, but it's slow and I'm fearing you gonna end up like another fucking old bit of sneering man, just walk around with absolutely
if you are competing and you're watching, obviously, make sure to get into the room. I'm on a delay, so it's not like the room just opened by the time you hear this. You're gonna want to be there already, okay? So get in now if you haven't done so. If you want to compete in this in the future, you want to compete in this, there's some people who probably will ask, how can I join? I want to join, give me the room ID, questions like that. In order to compete, you have to register. Registering happens on Discord, which is linked in the description. Click that link, then in the future, you can sign up for this event. The reason why signing up is important rather than just adding people randomly is because we want to give squads their slot. Right? We don't want random people taking different slots and then we can't have squads stuff. You're teaming with people you don't even know. We don't want that happening. We want you to know who your team is, organize it to the point where we can actually put a score in and figure out who was the best one tonight. All right, so that's why there's a registration process. Just like any big tournament that you might see in esports, it's not like they're just grabbing randoms from the fans and saying, hey, you want to join my team? I got a slot here, and it doesn't work that way. So that's why you have to register, you have to sign up. If you don't have a team, again, if you don't have a team, that is fine. You can try to find a team in the server. It's easier nowadays with the Discord server being available to most. I remember back when I first started, I feel like I'm saying this as an old man, but I remember when I first started, there wasn't really Discords revolving around PUBG Mobile. It was a very new scene. There wasn't really an esports center. There isn't any structure for esports at that time. So we pretty much had to find people based on whether we like playing with them in casual events. And you can do that still. I mean, maybe you found a group of players that you really like to play with. You friended them in the game and you talk to them a lot. And then you decide, you know what? Let's build a team. Why not try this out and play in some competitions? That's definitely one way, and that's how I did it, especially in the beginning. But now you got Discord. You got people that you can meet on social media and see if you like them that way. You know, talk to them. Maybe, you know, see, hey, you want to try to build a team? You want to play together and see if this works out? Stuff like that. And there's already a lot of teams out there too that are looking for players. So you can be that guy or that girl that fits the mold for a particular squad. Alright, I want to see different logos. This is sick. I like this. This is obviously Sasuke. I always find it impressive how well people draw. Here's Kingston. RXO. Or TXO. I thought that was an R. So that's obviously the clan logo. Cool. Different. Very much different. Because I feel like clan logos nowadays are like a mascot of some sort. So this is a little bit more on the streeter side, or the unusual side. Street. I don't know why I said street, but it works, I guess. Here's GN Official. I'm always impressed when people can animate different people. I don't know if this is based on what Bai looks like at all, but this is probably, I'm assuming this is actually their mascot. I think there's some room for change here. If I was to change anything, I would not have this background person here. You guys see that? Wait, how come you guys can't see my... Hold on one second. Let me just change something. I can't see my cursor. I was kind of hoping I could change that. Apparently... Oh. Wait, why do I have this? Yeah, that's weird. There we go. Yeah, I would not add this part. You could add this one, but you have to make it big. If you ever see like different logos for different clans, if they have like a mirror, like what's the word I'm looking for? It's not necessarily a mirror, but just like a duplicate of it. They'll have the duplicate in the background and then really expand it, make it really big. And then also what they did right here was make it a little bit more transparent. That works. That works. But you got to make it bigger, because otherwise it just looks like there's like a second one behind them for no reason. Yeah, that's not really how it's done. So I think they tried it, but they didn't. All they have to do is make that background person bigger. That's it. That's really it. And it'll look much better. 100% better. I think what's really throwing me off as well is that it's supposed to be a clean logo, but it's blurry. There's it might be the profile picture inability to be clean, because there's often times where you have like, I mean, you can do this for yourselves. You have a Facebook picture, it's clean on your Facebook profile, and then when you shift it over to PUBG Mobile, it gets blurry for some reason. So I'm guessing that's what happened here, but that's kind of throwing me off a little bit. I'll try not to let that throw me off. This is not centered. I don't know why. GNX official, for some reason, not centered on this thing. And PUBG Mobile's not centered either on the bottom, so that's a little off kilter. Obviously, all you have to do is push it to the left a little bit, you'll be fine, and that'll work. But overall, like the hardest things to do is what they got right. The actual logo of the character. This is tough. Drawing this out is not like something you can do. And look at the shading. The shading on the coat. That is really good. So they got like the most complex parts, right? And then they're like, you know what? We're just gonna throw it up on it. So they're probably gonna, I'm assuming they should change that. It's not that hard. So those 2 points, center it, and then expand the background duplicate. And you're good. That's it. Dyer, see, I told you someone was gonna say it. Dyer, thank you for subbing, by the way. And it says, as in happy first sub. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Buff. I was like, it's not my birthday, but yes, 12 months, so that does make sense that it's the birthday. That's sick. I mean, man, this is awesome. But yeah, I knew someone was gonna ask if we had a password ID. You have to register. That's it. So you gotta register yourself. We got Miramar, obviously. Miramar being a huge map. You're definitely not going to be able to get everywhere from the original plane flight, but you can take vehicles. Vehicles and snipers are going to be the two main things you want to pick up. Obviously, an M4 would be nice. Something mid-range as far as gunplay. But as far as the extra stuff that aren't really extra in this map, because it might be the difference between life and death, is having a vehicle and a sniper. DP can be a good sniper though, so I'd substitute that. So this is match number 2 of the Nucleotide Scrims. Nucleotide has been really busy organizing a ton of different events. So if you're interested in competing in any particular day at all, I think they have one for pretty much every day. I'm pretty sure they do, and multiple times a day. Like there's going to be one at 10:30 after this one. I'm not going to be streaming it, but they do have that. And there's a lot. So it takes a lot to organize an event, let alone do one multiple times. It's on one day. It's a lot. All right, we got 87 people alive on this one. A lot of good players. Good luck to every single one of them. Some heading over to the north. And here's a parachutes out. So there is a small compound in front of K8 that they seem to be heading toward. And there might be separating off from the right side. There's a team here that is not that far away. And they are going to pretty much the same house. This is not enough. This one group of houses is not enough to share. And we already got Gil, who's able to land. Let's see if he can grab a gun and then shoot right away. He's got a good snipe. Go, no, peek. This is the time to shoot. You've got it. So he instead goes inside the house, but don't let them go. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes you're not gonna have all the loot, right? And in most situations, you're not gonna have all the loot. And if you had are you taking the glider? Did someone just quickly grab the glider? Like, what was that about? But yeah, now Gil is shooting, I think, at this vehicle. And they're able to get away. But he had a solid weapon to use to snipe. And he decided not to. Instead, he wanted to keep looting that house. And that was a mistake. That's certainly a mistake. Not in hindsight, in real time. Because they really didn't have an option to shoot back. Not at one moment. So yeah, we're going to switch it off because there's a lot of overlap here. This is certainly going to be a fight. So let's scoot out a bit as we're still rendering in the map. Alright, so we got RIS. They have the main building. This is the building you really want to take over in the beginning because it has pretty much everything you need for all 4 of your players. Just to start, anyway. The red building's a good secondary spot, and there's red buildings, I should say, because it's multiple. You can generally find good stuff, and you get to be closer to these smaller buildings, so it's an easier push to get over. Ooh, Mikey's crossing over. And Mikey did cross over, but he's knocked down. He could not get inside the building quick enough, and right now we'll see a thirst, and that'll be quick. Looks like a teammate there, Duvalin, tried to use the mini to get some shots off. He also has a Tommy gun in hand. Tommy gun, a really great close range gun, especially when you're dealing with multiple players, so you don't have to necessarily reload. Spy Nam gets taken down. I think that was from Joker, possibly? Question mark. And there is a player with Mitsuki who is trying to snipe from the top. He needs a car, though. He really can't run this. If he did, he probably would die. He tries to throw a smoke. He definitely wants to pick up Spy Nam. But again, without a car, I just don't see this happening. I would love to see you attempt it, but... And here he goes. Off to the races. Can he make it over to Spy Nam? He's still running it. You gotta go straight to him. That's really the only option if you want to pick him up. And I don't know why else you came over here then, if it wasn't to pick him up. So he's dead for sure now. And you're dead too. So yes, wasn't really a good move to push this. He's getting hit from both sides. And I'm not sure who got the thirst, but he is certainly 6 feet under. So EXN just got a kill. There's 2 on the board for them. Nobody else here. They're getting the revive. So they get to keep everyone as well. There's also a fight going off around here. And we'll let us render this in. HWR super close together. Senpai trying to peek and hit him. That would be good. Possibilities there as they separate out. There's also an enemy behind them. Right there. So really close, and yet none of them are taking damage. I think HWR is in the worst spot. They're pretty much sandwiched between the 2 sides. And if anything happens to them, they're pretty much going to be demolished by whoever caused a knock. Again, guys, if you guys are enjoying yourselves, I would really appreciate it if you guys leave a like. And subscribe, hit that notification bell, and definitely, out of all things, let me know how you're doing. Say hello, how's your day, stuff like that. The best thing, because that's a really great thing, because it also helps everyone feel more comfortable to write in chat, because I'm sure there's a lot of people who feel a bit shy to do so. So if you want to be that one that instigates something written, that would be awesome. All right, we're going to keep that what it is as it's still going on. Oh, they literally just started shooting as I switched off. And I think I'm going to switch off from here as well. I'm going to head over to this direction now. A lot of holding positions. Miramar is interesting. There's few compounds and a lot of open space. And so any player that has a compound now, they want to keep that forever. As far as the end of the game will go, they'll take it. So that is pretty much what we're seeing. A bunch of people kind of bunkered into their own position. A lot of people who haven't moved. RIS hasn't moved at all. Duvalin, yes, Duvalin hasn't moved. He lost all of his teammates though, but he hasn't moved from this building quite for a long time. Yes, Hitman, 4 players on this team for 4-star. They could push that one in the red building. It's just one more left. And so you have Void, who's pretty much here, ready to go. And if he can just get his teammates to come over and help him on this push, they would definitely be able to take down Duvalin, and not have no trouble at all. Is it Duvlino? Is that an O? I don't know. Car passing by. It's alright. They're still separated out. We'll keep that under a tab there. Head back to when it makes sense. 5 kills for this GN squad. GN official. Monte has 2 teams that are really close. Grenade tries to heal, and look at the shots from one shot. He will get that knock. We're left with Leon. Leon is going to go up. He's going to try to pick up his teammate, but I think a push is in order. And Leon's got to be careful here. Luckily, a teammate from the first floor was able to get one. And his teammate was knocked, though. So Leon trying to handle it on his own. Oh, he got hit badly there in that turret. Gets around the corner. Gets some good shots, actually. But no, he is down and out. So that is it for that squad. Scam was able to keep it going for the team. They did lose one shot, who was the instigator of the fight. And that is it for this fight. I think Devline, I see them more and more overlapped. I think this is it for him. And look at that. That's exactly as I was expecting. Yes, you might get a one player knocked if you push together like that. But overall, you're going to win. And so, yeah, RIS was the one that did it at the end of the day. And they take care of the whole position. RIS was the one that landed at the this boxing ring first. So I don't know if they literally took down everybody else, but they have 3 kills going into the next half of the game pretty much. Tastes good, tastes good. Out of all things. Alright, there's a drop over here. Let's take a look what's inside of it. An M24, probably the worst weapon to use. Or at least the worst weapon that the drop can have when it comes to this match. You really just want something else. Here's Fox. He's kind of just looking into the corner. I guess he's maybe AFK at the moment. Hopefully he'll be back. Tavi healing up. Keeson. So an enemy closing the gap right now. Keeson's in trouble. Luckily, it's just one guy ahead of him, so if you can hear him come in, that would be optimal. Here's Richie coming in with the bus and quickly zooms right through. Keeson has to hear that bus, and he does. And he stops right on a dime here. But Keeson's a bit exposed on the right side, too. He can get ran over right now. But the shot's there, and it doesn't matter. The drop shot works out completely, and he is out. So that clears the top north side of that zone. RIS 6PO. I'm going to go with 6PO. They're just kind of looting up these houses. Not bad. They have all their players still left. 4 kills on the board for 4 stars. Hitman tried to shoot across. Maybe down to Set-Tac. Set-Tac's health is down quite a bit. Luckily, he was able to heal. Shots fired to him. He might be hill glitched as well, so they might see him before they can actually hit him. That makes it tough for the guy that's up top, which is Hitman, because they will know where he goes and tries to peek out of every single time before he can actually do it. So you see this? So Clutie is not peaked yet. He is staying on the high side. And this is what it looks like on his perspective. So that's what we call a hill glitch. Yes, Babu can see him. And he's going to try to hit him in the head, but there's still hill that's covered. That's a glitch that has not changed ever since the beginning of the game. I don't think they ever will change it. It could be. Babu got hit a bit. Trying to work through the drop shot. And look at the shot there. Hitman barely gets him. And I think it was a headshot that got the work done. There's still a guy that is right there. Yep, smoking up right now. And there he goes. Oh, but he's getting demolished in that smoke. One more hit. That's all they needed. And they can't get it done. He will get revived. What a close call. 6PO almost got demolished. His health went down real quick in the beginning. And then all of a sudden, they just could not find purchase. Babu gets healed up, gets revived, and heals up himself. 6PO still needs to heal. He's slowly doing it, I guess, with boosters or bandages. He has no first aids or medkits. Still separation here. We're going to switch it over to this side instead for Generalis. Here's Hong at that. So his team is very good. They've been I like the way they play. They're separated for the most part, but they're still in view of each other. So the reason why that's so good is that, for one, if one of them gets knocked, they can kind of rotate around the enemy because they know exactly where they are. And two, they can get a different angle on these enemies. Just like that knock was effective. Unfortunately, since one of their own got knocked, they didn't decide to push. I think if Kevs didn't get knocked, they would have went forward with it. Try to break down the door, but apparently can't. So they're just getting the revive right now. A little late, but that's something they knew. And Geo gets knocked down. This is definitely going to lead to a push now. There they are, getting closer and closer. Grenade coming in, almost gets him. You can see Tavi's health is pretty low. I'm not sure if it was a grenade or just earlier bullets coming by that's hurting him. Oh, that grenade, is it inside? It kind of was in his room. Manages to jump down. Tavi goes back to the second floor. Oh, no, runs right into the enemies. And down he goes. Gypsy hears it all, sees it all. And he isn't moving. I don't know what he should do, to be quite honest. I think he's a little panicked now. He's kind of running in circles. Yeah, this is not optimal. It's a 1v4. A 1v3 with the fourth super far away. One behind him. Two in front of him. And he couldn't even shoot. I mean, he might have got 2 bullets out before he died. That clears it. And so this was Hong that was farther away. But generally, they only needed 3 players to get that one to be absolutely sure they win the battle. I see you, Homicide. This team did a lot in the first round. They have 3 kills so far. 1 shot out of the game. We actually saw that happen too. Looks like Cobra has the Mustang vehicle, the best. To me, I love that vehicle the most. Takes a lot of damage. I mean, it doesn't take a lot of damage. It, oops. And speaking of taking damage, Daikin is knocked. He does have a teammate that's farther behind. There he is with Fox. There he is on the hill. He's trying to stray back and forth, but with the Tommy gun, it's not good for that distance. He will be knocked. And here's a remaining player. I don't know if he's really going to try to head up the hill, but it seems to be too late. He could try to maybe knock one and thirst one quickly from a guerrilla warfare standpoint. And let's see if he can get it. Oh, he's been spotted. He was spotted. I think he was spotted. Never mind. He does get that knock. And he's going for it. I love it, but he is still at a big disadvantage. It's a 2v1, and they know where he's coming from. Obviously, he just shot. He's trying to throw a molly up to the smoke. He's not going to reach them, though. They're behind it. They're healing up. And so him trying to do this is a big foot forward. First, he's trying to heal. I don't think they realize that it's the last person on that squad they've already taken down. And that might be the reason why they're kind of just holding rather than pushing any direction. Marco continues to creep up. I absolutely dig it. Oh, there he is right there. I think he saw him for a hot sec. There he is again. He's kind of jumping up and down. Marco's waiting for his moment to shine. Looks like they're shooting across to hit a vehicle and try to blow that up. Where Team 24 is at, so they do wind up breaking it down. Did they kill somebody over it? No. Supremo just killed himself. He exploded. I don't know how. But that's what the kill feed mentioned. And a grenade right in front of his eyes. Somehow survived it. The shrapnel didn't take him out. Here below, we do have homicide. Remember, this is where that vehicle blew up. There it is. So now they're pretty much focused on Marco. Oh, but there's a shot. He's almost knocked out. Samir is there, and you can see first kind of saw him for a sec. He's like, I'm a little too exposed. Let me go prone. He's going to go up the hill. Ooh, but his teammate knocked. This is an odd spot to be knocked. And it looks like first is getting that rotation to work. There's still enemies behind that could shoot at him, but they're too far down. Marco, is he still being an aggressor? Again, as an individual player, this is a big, bold move. Oh, good shots from the hip, too. That is not an easy one, and he's still able to get it. He shouldn't have won that fight, to be honest, because he was not the one to shoot first. Oh, God, no! He needed to heal. He just saw him. He was like, oh, my God. I see red. That's what he pretty much saw. He saw red. He wanted to shoot right away. He needed to heal first, though. He did some good damage. But even when he shot first, even when he made contact first, his health was just too low to work with. Oh, there's multiple. They don't hear him yet. They don't hear him yet. They don't know him. Oh, here's a Bill. Yep. Nice shot. Can he get the second one too? He does. JMT. And they do have a knocked player back here. The blue zone's going to push him. He can't revive him. That's going to leave him to be the lone player on this squad. All those bullets that flew too. And there is enemies up top. I don't know if JMT just noticed that. But there's a few win players. And I think they did see. I think Kino saw him peek out a little bit. Still, the blue zone's closing behind him. He needs to run, and he is trying to run. Luckily, he's got this hill, and he should be able to stay low. Got to stay low. Go right. Yep. But the enemy on the right side. They're driving it, though. Here's Senpai with the beautiful car. And boom. No shot, though. Coming in from behind is JMT. JMT paying patiently. You can't shoot too soon or else he'll get everybody on the team to fight against him. There he goes. He gets killed, though, from Samir. So you will not collect that knock. Or at least that kill that might come out of that knock. That is super unfortunate. It looks like real Ryan needs to crawl to a teammate. He just can't do it, though. This is it for him. He does get taken down and out. Streamlabs, thank you, or I should say thank you to Shimar Hartley. Thank you for subscribing. That's a huge move. And 6P0 means beef jerky in Korean. Oh, cool. Should I call you beef jerky, or should I just go with the 6P0? There's a shot across, and Clutie is knocked. There's a few enemies up top of the hill that are heading straight to him. But they got enough cover here to can't be seen by this Win team. But with these shots that they're making noise, Samir's coming around the bend. And that grenade is not... Ooh, that grenade will instigate the fight. It's getting the side shot. It's perfect. And Vi gets taken down too. I'm back here. There's a revive going on. 10 seconds for the next revive. Or the next blue zone change. They do have a car, so I'm sure they're just going to both heal and then both drive off. Will they be able to make it? Let's see it. They're getting shot right off the bat. And the car is taking heat. And they do die thanks to Win's shots from Starboy. Both out of the game. There's a lot of overlap on this side. Impact with Ming. Ming goes up. He sees one knocked. He's already got that one done. He's just going to place him out from behind. He's getting shot. He's knocked. Crown backing off. His health is lower than half. And he's going to try to get this revive instead of healing himself. Bold move. Molly, that's actually helpful for Impact. He knows now that they're not going to push if the Molly's in between them. So now they can both heal up. Knock there. Still have Yasushi here. Oh, peeked out a little too much there. Got the knock. Well done. For a second, I thought he was going to lose him. But he does manage to keep up with the mini. There's a lot more below him. I don't know if he realizes that they're closer than he thinks. Here's King. He wants to pick up his teammate, throwing these smokes out. I don't know if it's going to work. Will he get shot as players get in the way there? There's Samir. He's just going to grab the vehicle and go for it here now. But you still have, Yasushi. Can he not see him well enough? No, the hill is stopping him. That's so unfortunate. So here's Real, Team Real, with all 4 players, or all 3 players dead except the one with Regaltos. And then you got K8 Ming and Impact Crown that are on the first floor. Both of them, I think, are pretty happy with keeping it the way it is, keeping the situation the way it is. So both of them can defend the building. They don't have to fight against each other if they don't want to at this point. It's actually a good indirect way to work together. It looks like Yasushi is going to be pushed out to the blue zone. He's going to have to move. All those shots from the top, he knows that's a bit of a troubling thing. Good thing. I like the patience. The blue zone's not that far away. As long as he can... Oh, you got to heal the... Oh, no. Oh. No. Yeah. You need to do that a little bit earlier. That's it. That was it. If you just did that a little bit earlier, things could have changed quite a bit on that. Win has been getting a lot of kills. 18. We've seen them on top of these cliffs shooting down at a ton of different people and still managing to keep their players alive. Supremo going to the building where there was 2 teams. What? What was that? Did he not? I guess he didn't know someone was like right there, and then he didn't even react. He just kind of went into the car and was like, "I'm just gonna sit here. I'm sure there's no big deal. It's gonna work out. It's just gonna work out for me." So this building is now cleared just with the 1 team. I didn't realize that until now. Win has still all 4 players. They also have the next zone, which is just as if they weren't in the best position already. They are just the circle is working in their favor too. Grenades thrown at Dark, and Darkstrom took damage thanks to those grenades. Luckily, he stays alive. He's gonna try to heal up in this corner of the house. There's a... Oh, is this gonna work? Move, move, move. Oh, no. Yeah, taken down. Win continues to demolish people. There's only 1 person left on the opposite side. It's... Oh, no, it's 2. It should be... Oh, it's 6 players. I thought I saw 5. So it's a 2v4 situation. Win is in the strongest position you can possibly get. Ooh, good hits. But unfortunately, Ming takes a hit too. Yep, smart. Need these smokes to work. At this point, throw them all out. You got to be able to push forward. The zone's going to switch in 40 seconds. And there's a lot of grenades that are being thrown into that. Throw the smokes out. Unless they don't have any more, which would be very bad. Oh, Impact gets taken down. These grenades are just continuing. Look at the rainbows on these grenades. It's constant. Nothing seems to be stopping this from happening. And that's a hit too. And somehow Ming survives that grenade attack. He's going to have to heal though. He does. But it does seem like a pipe dream that he will win this. He's just looting his dead teammate's box. Oh my god. The little peak just got him knocked out. And there it is. He had no chance whatsoever. Not a single one. The grenades was just the icing on the cake. They didn't need to do it, but they did it. Alright, well, I'm gonna go with that. Yikes. Ooh, that is super loud. I'll make sure to remember to put the audio back on for in-game. But, alright, so that was match number 2. We still got another one coming up. I don't know if we have 4 or 3. I think we have 4, but I'll take a look. Anyway, win, congratulations. Again, they had a ton of kills. 7 from King, 6 from Kino, 5 for Samir, and 4 for Starboy. A team total of 11 and 11, 22 kills. Way ahead of everybody else on this match. You know, they took so much, or they gave out so much damage from their positions of a height position. I like that. I like that. They weren't afraid to go after it, and it really did pay off. None of them died. K8 from 3 kills from Ming, 2 for Impact Crown. Those were the last 2 players left, and they did a pretty damn good job at that building. There were some real contestant, something. But there was some real fights going on around them, and they won it out. 5 total kills for the team. As a 3-person team, you have Joker with 1, Megatron with 1, and 3 from Darkstrom. A team total of 5 here as well. OGG with 0 kills. Real going with 3 kills from Regaltos. He was the last person on his squad. EXN with 2 total kills. Hitman and the rest of the team, 4 for Void. Well played there. A team total of 5. GN with 4 for Senpai and a team total of 7. Even better. This is the Infinite team, Infinite Speed. 4 for Ki or Kai and a team total of 6-7 kills. RIS with 5. K8 with 4. BL with 5 kills. Good job first with 3, by the way. MWK with 3 kills. Unique or UNQ with 2 for God Bless and a team total of 3. XSG with 0 kills. 4in with 0 kills. BB with 1 from Tavi. Next on this list, we have a bit of a mixed bag, but mostly Verse, I guess. VS with 0 kills. UW with 1 from Kapada. HWR with 2 kills. AL with 0 kills. TX0 or TXO with 1 from Shooter, and NT to wrap this one up with 0 kills. Just so loud. Just so loud. All right. So that's match number 2 under our belts. We got I think we have 2 more to go. Let me check. So I know we have at least 1 more. Because it's either going to be 3 or 4, but I'm not really sure. I'm going to change the station. I like the station in general, but I'm going to go with a different music style. This is YouTube safe mode. What's safe mode? Oh, YouTube, like non-copyright. Okay. Chat and non-interactive. Oh, sorry, just options on the music. I'm not sure. There's like different settings. But let's go with something a little different. Let's see, did they open up the next room yet? Not yet. Still got time, I guess. I don't know if, let me check the info. 4. Got 4 matches. The next one should be Sanhok, and then we'll have Erangel again. I think they did post it, but they called it something different in chat. So if you're looking at it and it says match 2 Miramar, it's actually going to be match 3 Sanhok. I think they just mistyped it. Okay. And in case you were wondering too, maybe you're waiting for it. It's actually the code's there. The code is there, and it's going to start at 8:21. Right, 8:21 for you guys who are competing. Make sure to get in. Kino, thank you for joining in. Says GG. Blues says GG. Tens T says Kino's OP. Kino. Blue, be careful. I know you're probably just joking around, but people don't know you're joking around sometimes. This is that was weird. Right? Not alone on that. That was just weird. We're going with a different route now. Thank you, Legendary King. Appreciate the subscription. Appreciate it, man. Is it Itachi? Yes, it is. Itachi is one of those characters that is like super cool no matter what. Like there's yeah, he's just like a super, he's like an OP character in the anime, and just like no matter what kind of person you are, you kind of like that kind of character. What is this? Is this supposed to be like Among Us or something? I don't even know. This is from Real Dazzler. I thought maybe the name of his name would help figure this out. I just can't. I don't know. He's got like little abs too. That's very weird. Well, here's a team logo. There we go. Brawlin' Badness. Brawlin' Badness. And Richie in particular here. That's interesting. So you guys, is Brawlin' like a general esports team? Because otherwise, you know, you wouldn't necessarily have a controller as your logo if it's for a mobile team, you know? You know what I just thought of, which would be really a cool logo, I think. Instead of a controller, right? It'd be a phone, right? Or a tablet. You can make it either one, I guess. But like as a living thing, you know, like maybe it has arms and legs or something like that. Honestly, I really like that idea. And I might actually make one for Naked Esports. So for Naked Esports, this is the clan. Here's actually, you can see the logo right now on my hat. This is what we use for everything pretty much. Like anything regarding like showing the logo or showing the team, this is what we use. I'll be right back. False alarm. I think it was the music. I heard a scream. I guess you guys heard it too then? I'm like, what the hell was that? I think it was the music. I haven't listened to that song before. So I was like, what? First I thought I took it off and I couldn't hear anything. I'm like, there's something like scream in a moment, and then so that freaked me out a bit, but we're good. I'm in the right spot? Yeah. I have no idea what this has to be from an anime, right? I don't think anyone drew this. Yeah, I don't think so. Unless he's really into drawing something like this. Pretty cool if he did. But I'm pretty sure it's from an anime already. This seems like something it would. That's dope, dude. I like this a lot. This is from Win Samir. If he drew this, that would be really cool. Like, it's so abstract. That is really cool. It'd be hard to make this a logo, though. But you don't have to make everything a logo. This is cool in itself. I like it. We saw this from Impacted before. This is really good. I really love this one. The background's unique as well, just like black and gray lines across. I don't know what's up with the Wi-Fi thing. He just kind of has that randomly in the corner. He really didn't need it, but doesn't take anything away, I don't think. All right, here we go. Match number 3, and we are halfway done, guys. So we got match number 3, then match number 4. First, we're heading over to Sanhok. Then we're heading over to Erangel. With Sanhok, it's pretty straightforward. You're not going to really be grabbing vehicles. You're going to want to grab some short-range guns and a mid-range gun just in case. You hear all the bullets flying in my ear right now. And it might be good. If you have a full squad, taking over compounds is generally a good idea. If you don't have a full squad, You could try to, just stay in the woods a bit, stay prone in the grass, gotta survive it out. That could be a good route as an individual player. But for the most part, if you are a squad, it is so tough to kind of be aggressor here because there's so many different angles where people just come out of the woodwork, just coming out, and you will have no clue. So that's something to just be a little bit weary of as you play Sanhok. A lot of people tend to drop boot camp. We did see a lot when it was an individual game yesterday. But today, I don't know. Squads tend to haven't been going there lately. So I don't know if they're going to go here this time. Only one. See, I told you, it's not that popular as much as it used to be. I remember when I was hosting events maybe a year ago, they would always go to boot camp. There was always a fight at boot camp. And now it is sparse. Very sparse. And it still has the best loot compared to any other location. It's just that people just don't want to die early. Can't blame them for it, but they're just not going to get as good stuff. And there's a lot of other places where it could be more dangerous. Like here right now, this is wrapped up with players. There's Jin that's passing by. Stans is already knocked, so Jin is going to try to rush over. He does make it. And he's going to try to heal him up behind this wall. No push on them, but Yamraj, I think that's how you say it, got knocked. There's one player on that team for AL that is still in the air. I wonder if he's AFK. So here's Coffin trying to cross over so he can get to the rest of his squad. Or is it just one other player on the squad? Because he's kind of in the middle of it now. It's a weird spot. So kind of see how this is looking. AL has one player on the second floor, one player just outside. Yamraj is knocked and wants to get picked up. Senpai is not going to go right away. He's going to be careful with it. Throws a grenade over. It's a smoke, actually, but could not pick up a teammate. So GN did not rush it. Although that may have been the right move, honestly. I think rushing it would have been a great job because they had 3 players. They have 3 players. And the enemy was at 2 at that point. I think they just gotten the extra one now with Coffin. Coffin wrapping around to the right, and big mistake. Senpai sniffs him out. Not a lot of space to move around for AL. He does see one enemy that's right below him on the stairs. And see this guy. He's not really looking up. There we go. Almost gets shot down. And the molly does hit. Gee, good boy needs to heal. He's burned up a bit. Senpai wrapping around. Notices that there's one player left. Goes up. And, yep, gets that one. Oh, that's another teammate. Never mind. And there's a knockout. Coffin still knocked there. So is that it? Yeah, that's it for this area. For the moment. I should say for the moment. And as Daikin shoots across. Teammate Jin is knocked. Looks like teammates are going over right now to pick him up. Daikin has a good flank position. He's already made his position known, though, which could be a problem. But at the same time, could help. No, Jin's thirsted. Jin is thirsted. I think it's from Samir. Did he take that kill? He has 3, so I wouldn't doubt it. I think he stole a kill away. Jigu boy almost gets shot off the roof. Teammate is knocked in this building. He must be going for him, yes. And that'll work. That will certainly work. Now, if they push with the MWK, they have the numbers to do it. They should know, I think. Although maybe not. There was a lot that went on, so maybe it's too late as well as another team's coming down the pipe here. Take a look around. See what else is going on this map. We got the AL with Ujuyeda. So we saw Coffin, Pino, John. They all landed at Painan, and they all got taken down. We saw Ujuyeda, who was, if you guys remember when I said, there's still one guy that was in the air for them. He might be AFK. So apparently this was the guy. And he probably went all the way to the end there and came back to the game. He's like, oh, we're playing? Oh, okay. I wasn't ready. And yeah, that seems to be what happened. Uh-oh. Charlie. Charlie's going to get pushed in the back. I don't know if Ujieta heard him or not. But he is so close to Charlie. The thing for Charlie, though, is that he's a little bit below the hill. He won't be easily seen, but he will hear Ujieta come first if he does run directly to Charlie. Oh, no. Charlie shoots first. Ujieta should know. And he's slowly creeping up. He knows that he's alone, so he can't take a lot of risk. But if time is allotted to him, he will crawl. Ooh, he's running it. Oh, no. You gotta be kidding me. You don't do... No. That was not the right thing to do. Charlie's now like stuck between a rock and a hard place. He doesn't know where to go because he was just shooting to the other side and using this rock for protection. Now he's kind of exposed to that side. And he just heard... he just heard Gietta. I don't know why Ujieta did that. If you're going to do that, push all the way. Like, right, get up and push all the way. Got some damage on Charlie. Tries it again. Ooh, sees him. Hits him. Ooh, got a little more. Got a little more. Oh, my God. And his teammates are shooting back. Charlie's rotating up. He's going to try to come and push this and finish it. No, he can't do it. He couldn't do it. And he is thirsted out. It is so hard as a solo player to get any kills in a squad event, especially this early. And that will be one where he's safely able to do so. At least safer than most situations. Hits at Geo as well. Good shots, but couldn't get the knock. Sasuke, is he knocked? Yes, he is. So he's thirsted out. So we're left with one guy on this team for EXN, Yasushi. Here's first. He's looking at the smoke. Nobody's in that smoke. Ooh, I think Ujieta just got taken down. Yep, he's down. So that's it for the AL squad. He took a little bit more than he could chew, I guess. Damn, that bugged drop. Freaking annoying. That bugged drop? What bug drop? That bugged drop. Oh. Is that what you're saying, Supremo? So you got, what happened? I don't know if I saw it or not. Not really sure, actually. So we got a bunch of... We got a bunch of players knocked. And here's a push from Vana. From Unique, UNQ. Still shooting down at them. Looks like reversed teammate Blank got thirsted out. Void is still knocked by the shed. And here's the thirst. Yep. There it is. And he's continuing to run a little bit broad on this hill, by the way. But the trees are giving him the cover to do so. Change it up, this situation. Painan still has 2 groups in it. It has not changed. And Daikin has been on these roofs as if he's freaking installing... As if he's installing some, what's it called? Solar panels. He tried to hit him, couldn't do it. Not effectively, anyway. You still have these 2 players left on this team that have not moved out of Painan. There's a fight going on this side, too. And down goes one player. Vana's going to go for the revive, I think, right away. James pushed up the most. He's got this huge rock to work with. There's an enemy that you can see here. James just wants to heal first. And he should be able to win this. He's waiting the longest time, which I don't know why. He's waiting for him to shoot, I think. Oh, man. I was gonna say, there is no... I guess I can see why he waited, but he would have got the knock more than 50% chance if he shot first, then have him running back at the moment when you're shooting at him. It's like, sometimes you might overthink it a little bit there. That was a little bit overthought. If he has a grenade, that'd be perfect. Either team, if they have a grenade, it would be perfect. You can see one just messed that up, though. I don't know why he tried to throw it right on top of the rock. Maybe he's hoping it would bounce right over and just kind of creep in. He's having a fun time just hopping. So a bit of a stalemate here. Nobody's willing to risk it all. Trying to get these kills. They are the closest right now. The decision here to hold out is just one of many choices to make here. If none of them have grenades, man, that is a shame. Gotta be able to collect some throwables in this game. They might have used a lot of them earlier. Could have. But it is so unfortunate that you know where the enemy is right next to you, and there is literally no way you can just kind of take him out with a grenade. He's trying to get to this top of the rock. He wants that, but he can't get it. He needs to go to the side of it and hurdle this part. But if he does, he's probably going to get shot from maybe Vana. Oh, Vana's backing up. Knocked player. Samir's going to go for the revive. One of them anyway. One of the two teammates. Here's a smoke, or I hope that was a smoke. Okay. Yep. So they got a knock, but because the back teammates weren't close, Leon couldn't push. Grenade thrown from setback. He thought he was at this rock. He just got here now. That's a good grenade. That'll hurt, and it does. And the blue zone now is going to hurt too. JMT takes some damage. Looks like Beal tried to make it from under the bridge. And that won't work. That won't work anymore. Grenade thrown on top almost takes down Beal. Beal continues to peek it out a little bit at a time. Shoots across. These blue zone is really messing up Beal in particular. He doesn't have the route to cut around anymore. So the only way really is to cut through, and that's kind of what you can see here. He's just kind of cutting straight. Ooh, he's got angles. He's got a knock. Babu is knocked down. And let's see if that revive is going to happen back here. Again, they're already deep in this blue zone. It doesn't seem like Setback can make it unless he gets Beal down first. And Beal wants to finish this off as well. He doesn't want them to get that revive. But the rest of the team is knocked too. I mean, one's knocked anyway, and they're getting this done. So you can't really afford to push. You gotta sometimes wait so your teammates can kind of give you the backup you're looking for. JMT is knocked? Or is he just hurt? He's knocked. Someone needs to cut back to pick him up. None of them want to do that, though, because none of them want to get shot in the back. Ooh, can he get Leon? Is Leon gonna peek? Yes, he is! And he's almost knocked, but the blue zone might finish him. There's Kapanda. Kapanda's right there. Oh, he needs to switch it. He couldn't switch it fast enough. Babu comes around to see his Beal coming in from the bottom. Great reaction. Needs to reload. He does. The vector works out beautifully. That's it. Babu wins it. You guys remember, Babu was knocked first in this engagement. Luckily, he got picked up and is able to keep the team alive. It might be just himself, though, but he does get to keep the team alive. The blue zone's going to hurt a lot. hopefully he'll find a lot of meds with that. You can see, actually, yes, he did. He's got 5 first aids now. He's got 4 pills, 5 boosters. That's going to be more than enough, I think, to run it in. Unless he gets spotted, obviously, by the rest of the teams. So, but that'll work. There's a team right in front of Real. And let's see if he can get the revive here on Ryan. And here's the attempt. So there's a knock. There's 2 knocks back here. So that's why there's no big push. Both of them want to get revives when they can. Grenade. Oh, bad throw. But look at the shots from behind. And down goes Spynam. As you can see here, Ahana comes in with the finishing touch. But again, those shots were coming in that direction. None of them notice the players that are just coming out of the woodwork now. I guess these trees are really giving the cover for this team to rotate in. Look at H. Oh, he sees one. And he's dead. Nicely done. Vaughn's squad comes in with a beautiful kill. There's a player on the right here that needs to get in right away, and is Bagus. Bagus can hear all those shots, and you really can't afford to do this crawl in from there. And surprisingly, he's backing up so he can go around. You know, that probably could work, and it looks like it is working. I just don't know for how long you can be in the zone. So that Real Regalis was the last person on the team in the second match. Apparently not this time around, as he's thirsted out. Samir is knocked. I think Kino is the only one left. Again, nice. Gets a thirst there. There's more on the left there, but one... Yeah, it's Babu. Babu was exposed, but Kino kind of rushed it and couldn't get the shots off. Instead, he smokes up his teammate so he can get this revive, which is not a bad choice, but he definitely could have got Babu knocked out if he just kind of looked a little bit in his direction. Blue zone's closing. HWR is kind of rotating right and in because, ooh, Sky just got taken down. And this is bad now for HWR. Look at the shots here. Julu somehow staying up, and no, never mind. Big Head is only one left. HWR, Big Head. Blue zone still closing. It's not slowing down. There's Babu. He's just trying to cut in. I think he's pretty much dead. He does find a first aid, which is nice. Nice shot from the top of the rock. That is from Jeff. BL Jeff. But it's only one out of... Ooh, third party coming in to help out and save the day there. It's just one left on the other team now. We got Hong Dat 09. He's got a lot of smokes thrown. Oh, he's getting shot. This might be it for the team. He's dodging, dipping, somehow in the prone position. And he's got this tree that's covering him up. No. I was going to say, that can't last forever. And so God Bless comes in with a kill. Big Head. Health. Look at the dip in the health right now thanks to the blue zone. This might be where he's just going to wind up being. He might just have to heal there. I don't know how many first aids he's got, but that might be the play. Just continue to heal until you have none left. On the left side is Kino. Kino's going to shoot down. Gets one. There's still more to go. He's going to the thirst. He needs to reload. Finds it. And he's going to stay alive. No, he's going to die out. I don't know why he was going for the thirst right there. There was only 2 people there, and they were right next to each other. He could have got one, went right for the other, and that would have been instant. Instead, he got a little... I don't know what the word for it is. And a little... needy for kills, I guess. So he saw Vana go in there. Vana, I don't know if Vana's inside the next zone. Let's see. Yes. Ish. He might have a corner. Oh, no. Okay, they do get that kill. I thought maybe coming right out to enemy territory. There's 3 teams left. And Star Versus has a great spot, to be quite honest. It's not good for the next zone, but it's a great spot right now. Let's see if that'll work out. Maybe against Vana there, too. Vana's peeking. And you can see Vana was peeking. And there's the shots from the right as well. Ooh, not as great anymore because now they both teams are focused on him, and none of them are focused on each other because of this hill and the way it's working out. So it's pretty much versus next on the list. He's pretty much going to die next. The blue zone's going to be his worst enemy. And everyone else is already kind of close. So he can try to like get some knocks. That's what he definitely needs to do. He needs to get a knock right now. It's unfortunate, though. Too late. Blue zone's going to hit him. And now he's just going to be running in the open or just dying out here. He might just heal and do that forever. Ooh, Vana gets a knock on top. And they just kind of peek back and forth on this. And what a hell of a jump. He's lost a little bit of health just doing that. Oh, no, he didn't. Thought you would have. Jeff is still alive. And there we got 2 teams left. It's a 1v3, though, situation. So Jeff certainly has a disadvantage. Could make things work if he stays behind this tree and gets this one quick. Nope. Bye. He's not winning this fight. So he really needed to get that to work. But he had the UNP, which is probably one of the worst guns in the game, especially close range. People like it for some reason. I absolutely deplore it. It's the worst weapon. As far as like what you would think is a good weapon. Obviously, handguns are worse. Sometimes shotguns can be really bad too. And, all right, hold on. Let me turn that off. The audio, dude. But the UMP, in my opinion, is the worst SMG in the game. And I would only pick it up if I had literally no other gun to use. 6 for Vana, 2 for God Bless. 1 apiece between Eason, I think that's how you're supposed to pronounce it, and James. A team total of 10. Way to get that double-digit first place. Next, we got Jeff with 2. He was the last person on his team. And a team total of 4. Not bad, not bad. And then you got 4-star with just 1 kill from Reverse. He was trying to do it on his own near the end there. And I think maybe they lost a bunch of players early. So Reverse kind of had to, you know, go for rank. Isaiah, welcome to the stream. Says, sup, bro? Are you seeing me? Bro, fix your stream because it's lagging. Fix your stream. I think the stream is fine. I actually don't see any issues with it at all on my side. I'll look into it. If you want, you can look at it from YouTube if Twitch isn't working for you. But yeah, my side, it's saying everything's in the green. So I'll look into it, though. I'll look at YouTube and see if there's a problem. HWR with 6 total kills. And down the line, let's take a look. BB with 5 from Geo and a team total of 6. Win with 6 from Samir. Well played there, and a team total of 8. Infinite Speed with 2 for Hong Dat and a team total of 4. RIS with 3 for Babu. Babu has been pretty good, actually. He's been getting a lot of the kills for the team. OGG with 1 kill from Bagus. Real coming in with 1 from Ahana. EXN with 2 total kills. 4 in with 5 kills. Everyone gets at least 1 kill here for the UW team. A team total of 7. MWK with 3 total kills. K8 with 1 kill from Kev. GN with 2 kills from Bai OP. AL with 2 total kills. K8 with 0 kills. And TXO with 1 kill from Iron OP. All right, continue off that. All right, let's do a few things. One, I want the audio up, and I want to play some music. So, I'm gonna change up the music again. Let's go with drum and bass. This is a drum and bass station, so expect a lot of that. And all right, and now do this. Actually, I'm gonna go here instead. And let's see how the stream is looking. Someone on Twitch said that the stream was bugging. So let's see how bugging this is. Alright. Focused on them, and none of them are focused on each other. So the delay is good. It looks like we're not like, sometimes it goes into like 20-minute delay because frame drops. But this looks fine. I don't see any frame drops. So he can try to like get some knocks. That's what he definitely needs to do. He needs to get a knock right now. It's unfortunate though, too late. Blue zone's gonna hit him. And now he's just gonna be running in the open or just dying out here. He might just heal and do that forever. Ooh, Vana gets a knock on top. And they just kind of peek back and forth on this. I like how he got so much air, but he didn't get hurt from that. This is a really good play, I thought, going into this moment right now. Both of them were focused on that one guy that was below, and that made the most sense for both these teams because they were really exposed to that one guy. They weren't exposed to each other, so they weren't really worried. But the thing that this team did, the UNQ team did that the other side, what the other player did, the other two players didn't do, is that they came over to their side. They heard the gunshots from the other side of that hill, and instead of waiting to get that one guy below, making sure that they are safe, which could have been the right decision, turned out not to be the right decision though, and they went up to take at least half of their players because there were just 2 people left, so they took out one guy. And then it made it into a 1v3, finishing up pretty easily then. So that's something I would say is an important factor. If you know there's a very few amount of players, you can do the math and figure out how many are left. They probably did math and saw that at one point there were 6 people. 2 were shooting at 1. And they just kind of went around on top of the hill and were able to look down and get one of the knocks. And that's all they really need to do. Once they got that one knock, that was it. Like, everything else is going to work out nicely. They're going to have the numbers against everybody that they face up, whether it's the guy that was from below that was trying to just heal through the blue, or the one guy that was left on that team. They just worked the numbers. Working the numbers, I'd say, is the most important part in this game. You can be a great gunman, able to handle recoil, being super accurate, very important pieces, throwing grenades, all very important pieces to the game, don't get me wrong. But I would say even more important than that, maybe by a slight amount, not necessarily a wide range, is to rotate in a good position for your team, and to position yourself or in your squad in a good position in general. So you want to make it easier for your teammates, right? Especially if you're the team leader. Those are kind of like your job, the rotation part and the positioning part. You have to put your teammates in the best position possible. And if they can have an easier kill compared to something that takes a lot of skill, it might look cooler in a highlight reel, but something very easy for your teammates to handle is the right move. So when thinking about odds, you always want to put your teammates at the best odds. That sometimes may mean to push. That sometimes means to be patient. Depends, really does. And I'm not saying I know all the information, but watching these over and over, watching a lot of esports competitions, I started to learn what teams should do at certain situations. And for the most part, we're seeing a lot of good stuff from them because these are comp teams. They know when the odds are looking to be in their favor and when to push and when not to, and when to rotate in a certain place. And those are things I really enjoy watching, is when they do it right. All right, let's get into the room. This song is not cutting it for me. Maybe the next one. I need something a little lighter than that. All right, last match. The room is open and it will start in 6 minutes. 6 minutes, all right? And if you're watching this and you think it's gonna start in 6 minutes and you're playing, well, you better get in immediately, because again, we're on a delay. IT Aslam says, hi, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. How are you? How are you doing? All right, here we go. I'm just pushing myself into the room. very simple message here. Win. From 4-star win. Just win. It's actually a really easy name too. Win. There's like Jin right there. Did we look at this one? I think we did, but let's take a look again. No, we didn't. Wow, that's really cool. That is really awesome, actually. This seems like something that would come from an anime. Trying to think of which one it could be. I can't think of any of them though. Going out tonight. Oh. Ooh, big fan. Big fan. Ooh. Oh, I love it. This is my new favorite now. It's incomplete to me though. I think putting maybe like the name below it or something. So, but I mean, either way, this is the hard part again. So this is really cool. Really cool. And I like how they wanted to finish it out, so they put like a little squiggle there and then put the stars next to it. That's nice touch. This is really cool. The glasses, I mean, dude, I'm super impressed. And the shading obviously is what really puts it all together. Usually lighting and shading, not like lighting obviously not for art like this. This is a design or a drawing, but it's not a photo, but it still is the same thing. When you're taking a picture or whether you're drawing something, lighting can make the difference between making it look like okay to something like, oh, that's really cool. Why do you just have a Sprite can? This is sponsored by Sprite. Something about Sprite. I like Sprite. This is a really cool cat. A literal cool cat. I think this is an actual hoodie. I thought maybe this was like a pant leg or something that he put his face through. But with the string here, it's actually a cat hoodie. Or a baby sweatshirt. I don't know. It's like the cat will get cold, so. That's cool. I'm not going to say it's better than the other one we just saw, but it's still really cool. And that's what I mean. Oh, see? Here's a transparent background that I was talking about. I don't know if you guys remember me saying there's another one that's kind of similar to this, but the background character, this big one, was only the same size, and they kind of put it like next to it. This is the right way to do it. This is the right way to do it. Just make this, right? You have this. Once you make this, then all you have to do is make it bigger and transparent. That's it. That's all that background is. And make it, make your actual background black. And there you go. You're done. You're done. I guess you can. They added a little bit more lighting around the edges to it, but you don't have to do that. Cool. I saw this before. I really do like this. This reminds me more, I think I said this last time too, reminds me more of a company logo than an esports team logo. Nonetheless, it's cool. Alright, we're getting into match number 4. You guys know that. So, match number 4. How's it going? This is Red Panda. Ah, welcome. Reparte, huh? You changed your name, Reparty. Red Panda was, I don't know if he still is actually. Let me know if you are. A streamer. He did some casting in the past for PUBG Mobile stuff. Great guy. Met him over Discord. Didn't meet him in person, but met him in Discord. Talked to him a bit. He's a nice guy. We also, I think we co-casted in the past. I'm pretty sure we did. Crazy8 one shot. Welcome to the stream, and good luck to you. I know you're competing. So, last match will be Erangel, main place that everyone knows and loves when it comes to PUBG Mobile. There's one team that went to military base, and they're the only team that went right so far of this play, and everyone else already went left. And now we've got some last-minute players going to the right. Maybe heading to Milta. Not a bad spot at all for good loot. Excuse me. We got Fairy Pier that has one team. Everyone else seems to be going a little bit farther. Maybe Quarry for Dark, as that seems to be the only option they've gotten. There's also maybe a push for Gatka, but that's not really a place to get some good stuff, in my opinion. So I don't know. Oh, Pachinki. Pachinki has a few, and we have one guy falling down to the depths of hell, apparently. Okay. Oh, this guy should be in the depths of hell. He's got red horns. He's a devil. And he seems to be AFK, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Unless everyone's glitching out for a moment. Alright. Give that a moment as things render. Render. How are we rendering in? Are we good, guys? Are we rendered? Not yet. You can see him moving weirdly. Okay. Soon. I'm telling you, we're going to make things look good here soon. What if we just stay with one? Okay, there we go. Now we get it. Now everyone's moving. Want to, Ooh, jumping out! Is that a teammate? Someone just jumped out right in front of him. I guess that was a teammate. And when trying to use a sniper, couldn't work that one out. And, oh, 4 stars out. Great job from UW, as they don't lose a player. But there might be a team that might be coming in from the side. They have 3 players, 100% healed up. It's just, again, they're only a 3-person team. That could be tough against a team of 4. And Kapada just needs to heal himself to give the team an advantage as far as numbers. And that'll do. Looks like Jay's about to throw a grenade. If it's going to go inside the next building, it goes over. I don't know why he tried that, but he did. And I think Gil's going to try to get to the roof. Yes, he will. So you know Jay's on the other side. Different rooftop. Now a grenade would be perfect. Oh, he just misses him. He actually brings him down to half health, but he could have gotten the knock if he just threw it to the right side. He had a 50-50 shot at it, pretty much. Throws another grenade or something. No, he throws a molly toward Leon. And there's Kapada. Kapada was exposed a little bit. Jay's got another grenade. Let's see if he'll hit Gil this time. Throws it up, and will it hurt? It will hurt, but not knock him down. Beal is now knocked, and Gil will come over, and Beal's like, hey, I can't really move here. I'm gonna try. Here we go. And there's Goon getting taken down. The grenade almost hits him, but it doesn't. Now Midday is backing up. Jay has already backed up to Goon. Again, it's a 3v4 XSG. Never had a 4th player, so they are starting at an incomplete position. Leon is going for the revive. And that is rough. Again, XSG, they need to get advantages whenever they can. And with that knock, they could not capitalize on getting a squad wipe. It's always different. I think other teams, they play it by ear. Most teams play it by ear. But generally speaking, you either push when there's 1 knocked, 2 knocked, maybe 3 knocked. I doubt it. I don't think people are necessarily waiting for the 3rd. It also depends on how far away you are from them and how much cover there is between you and the enemy to be able to push, because you don't want to just push randomly with no cover at all, you're really putting yourself exposed there. And it's so easy to get knocked out in this game if you give enemies the line of fire. All right, so Pachinki's still going off, but we're going to keep watching for possible other fights. Right here, there seems to be a fight at this compound. So things are rendering in. There we go. Let's see what we got. So 4 players are alive on the bottom. And I think Iron is with one other player, but I don't see where that one other player is. Good job with the shots and really lowering their health. Unfortunately, not getting knocked, but that might just be enough. Getting good damage, getting the knock there. And Iron has not been hurt at all. Going for the thirst there. There's a teammate that dropped in. Shooter trying to finish off some things. It looks like they are finally taking advantage of this. And oh, could not win that one. But Iron comes in with good shots. His health is super low. Oh, come on, there it is. Iron wins it with Shooter as a 2v4 situation. Big mistake made on the team that was below, as they should have won. It's just that they didn't have the higher position. Apparently, yes, you did. Good.
I will cut you.
I get it. Yeah, I mean, not me, right? I mean, I didn't do anything to you. I'm just gonna back up. I'm just gonna get away from Shooter because he might be a little crazy. But yes, good job from that squad. We got Gio, Beal, Leon, Capata. Again, they're still alive, all 4 of them. They've been hurt a few times, but nothing they weren't able to heal past. We got Jay, Goon, and Midday. You've seen this team get hurt a little bit, but nothing seems to be detrimental. We'll keep an eye on that later, but I think it's more or less a stalemate, as both teams have already tested each other out, and none of them really felt good about it. Yeah, we did have casted since then, lol. Yes. Okay, so that's what you said. We have casted. I was like, yes, I'm pretty sure we did. Pretty sure we've casted. I know I've talked to you, and I feel like we've talked because of casting, for the most part. This is interesting. There's a bunch of people in this car, but none of them are deciding to drive off, I guess. Oh, there we go. And they're going to head around, and oh, you're going to go that way. All right, that's one way out. And they're just probably going to go opposite direction. Oh, they're going back. They're going for it. Never mind, they're not going for it. It's like, oh, no. Yes, no. So I guess they're just playing a little tease game for me because I want to see them attack. But no, they are not going to do that. Here's Iron, OP, and Shooter once again. They're still at the same compound. I'm sure they took their time to grab all the loot, because why not? There's really no need to push right away out of this compound. Win is not that far away, but they certainly can't hear them. So they probably don't even know that there are people in that big compound. Here's Unique, God bless. Unique, God bless. So he just passed by an enemy. I don't know if he got shot at all, but he's alone on this team too. So Vanna, Keeson, and James all are out. This team did very well. I think did they win? Did they win the last round at Sanhok? I forgot who won actually, but I'm pretty sure it was this team. I'm pretty sure they came in top 3 at least. Either way, they are not looking good at all this time around. They have 0 kills with only 1 person left, and very early in the game. There's a team trying to drive by to the bridge, and they are taking car damage. Jay needs to stop. He can't afford to hold it. There he is. Yep, we figured it out. That car's about to blow up, though. Doesn't matter. He's not going to get blown up. There's the rotation back. And he gets in, and will he get shot in the back? Yes, a little bit. At least kinda is the answer. Jay just kind of shoots back, hoping to prevent them from shooting some more. It doesn't really matter now. They have enough space where they won't get knocked out. So it seems like it's going to end at the military base side, that island. It could still end on the north of this new circle. It's possible. It's just unlikely. Here's Unique God Bless. Again, he's alone. And there's enemies that are driving right by him. And he shot at Yasushi. And they are going to stop here. Oh, no. I think that wasn't the intended... Oh, he does get a knock, though. But I don't know if that was the intention here, to have them actually come out and want to fight. Because he is a one-man band. That's the hacker, says Crazy 8. The ID there. You tripping? You talking to me or what? Nice, I just died to a kid with muted footsteps. Well, have it recorded. If you recorded it, that's perfect. Then send it over to the organizers, and they can make a decision on that. That's why everyone should record... Ooh, that hurt. But everyone should record their own gameplay, all right? If we caught it, if I caught it on stream somehow... Record or send the link over to the organizer. Ooh, God got a good shot. But yeah, send that link over to the organizer and say at minute blank, this guy had muted footsteps. So, yeah. But, you know, we're not going to spread out rumor when we don't know it. We do not know it. So, unless you have it recorded, that would be perfect. If you don't, then it doesn't really fit to the evidence column, right? Alright. There are some drops into the water, but I don't think anyone's going to go for it. There are some people outside of town, and this looks like a very close range fight. Here's Yamraj. He's behind a tree. He's throwing a grenade. This grenade is too short. A good try. Just didn't have the arm for it. Car is taking a beating, and if that car blows up, he might die from it, so he's got to be cautious with that. He's gonna smoke up this car. I don't think he's gonna drive it off now. I'm assuming both tires are now out. Oh, he gets in. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not drivable anymore. He's gonna just shoot the bottoms of it. Ooh, they get a knock, and Yamraj has pushed up a lot. He's got a grenade cooked for it too. This could be devastating. They're going to get shot in the back as well. Megatron's there. Is Megatron shooting? Yep, there it is. Horn's on top of him as well. This is a third party. Jay's in the water. He's trying to dip, literally, and get taken down. There's still one more player for XSG. He's in the car. He's going to get knocked out, though. I think he was kind of hoping that he would be hidden enough in that vehicle. Apparently not. Now there's a shot, finally. The third party becomes the actual team to fight. And it's just Megatron, though. Megatron has lost Gorka and Strom. So he needs to be a little bit cautious here. He did a lot of damage, but only against the team that was going to be taken down. Pretty much the one that didn't have the best chances. The better thing for Megatron to have done, obviously, this is in hindsight. He shouldn't necessarily know this. But he should have tried to shoot at the other team to make that battle more even, and then have them more or less kill each other a little bit easier, so that he can take down whoever was left. Obviously, that's like 2,000 IQ. That would have been incredible if he just did that, but I wouldn't have necessarily done the same thing. Let's head over here to Iron OP. Ooh, gets it through the wires there, or gets it through the metal, as Iron OP will have a grenade cooked. Throws one over. He wants to go for the thirst, but it's way too short. And he does get the thirst with bullets. That'll do. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Pretty much. Is he trying to get, like, on top of this? I don't think he can walk. He can't walk up this. It's too vertical. I don't know what he's really trying to accomplish. Again, I think what he's trying to do is get up this, but you're not going to be able to, man. It is too vertical. You need to get to a different side. Uh-oh. I don't know what his play is, because this purple team's going to want to come over. Or are they cutting around? They might be going to the other bridge, although... Let's see. So they have a knock on Cobra. Cobra's not. How the hell did he get knocked? Oh, from behind. Shots from behind. So that's a bit of a problem. That was probably from Samir with the DP. That was a hell of a shot if he was the one. And behind him is an enemy too. He definitely wouldn't know that. Here's Hein from RIS. So apparently running under the bridge isn't a big deal. So he's going to pass by Samir, who's right under him. And they're driving into the next zone. It seems to be a safe route too, so that's okay. You see here, Hein just slowly coming in. And Samir was the closest one. He's not paying attention at all to his 6. There's really no reason to. Why would he imagine someone still being behind him? So he has King picking him up. And they're going to be a lot faster now. Still got a drop in the water. There's a few drops actually in the water. But we can move on. UW. PUBG Killer says, that was me who killed you. Don't be mad, bro. Well said. Well said. Let's go to... Where are you going? So they got to cross the river. Because the next zone will be at the military, right? Yes. So... This is interesting. They have a few... They have really 2 options, actually. And staying here, I wouldn't think is an option. I don't know why they don't... They got to think ahead a little bit. It's 1 minute and 20 seconds. Okay? You can either start right away swimming across the water. That's probably your safest bet if you're trying not to die. Oh, they got a tire on Gypsy. Gypsy's on run. His health is low. Tavi, I think, wanted to pick him up quickly. Couldn't do it. And he's down and out. And look at the people on the bridge. Geo is trying to drive out the car. Ooh, stops here. Not a bad thing. Oh, okay. Oh, no. I was like, wait, that could work. No, it doesn't. Oh, no. He's like, I'm in the water. What are you talking about? Gypsy was the one that got turned off in the vehicle first. He slid out. He was able to heal. Nope, never mind. He's dead now. So, there you go. That's a squad wipe. This was the team that needed to cross before. They got stopped, and now you have Beal and Capada driving into the water. So they want to go directly in to swim. There's still a team above them. And they have to... Oh, no. He didn't get any of that. He got this one, though. He got some damage there. He does jump off. You can kind of see him in the water pretty clearly. And there's one. Can you get more done? It's waiting for them to come out a little bit more. Can't get more. They can use the pillars for cover as they swim off. So they're just gonna like take a breath every now and then behind the pillars. Oh, but Stas might be able to get a good angle on these guys. The blue zone again is gonna be a problem. Nice shot on Capada there. Here's the reload. Pada's at the lowest health here, but he manages to get behind the pillar, and that's good enough. Here's Gil. Gil's kind of peeked out a little bit here. And he's still trying to make it. Okay, still. He's good. He made it. They're throwing smokes up. And on the other... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Win on that left side's a problem. Gil was able to get Jin, though. Good shot there. But on the left, isn't there players that are going to be shooting at this team? I don't understand. There's Gil. King might have saw him, but he did not shoot. And they're getting third-partied hit by Marco. Marco from the top of the bridge. Or was it not from Marco, actually? Was it from Bippy? Bippy with the red dot. He's got a hit. Trying thirst. Almost. Capada bails off of the revive, and I think Beal will... No, he actually got revived. Never mind. Never mind. Ooh, shooter's right there, and Kapata gets knocked down instead. This team has a lot of smokes. Very good to have, especially in pinch situations like this. It's not the best thing you can do, but it's one of the better things you can do when you're in trouble. Marco got taken down. Impact Crown just stopped on the hill. The next zone will be away against Win. They need to move up. Beal against a lot of throwables here. And they're making these smokes come up out of nowhere. Shooter is in trouble. This is bad. He needs to go up to the bridge. I don't know why he's not trying to find a way up and in. You gotta get some hits from the blue zone just so you can run in. I mean, that's what you need to do. Can't swim in at this point. You're not gonna have enough time. Agina Jinman, thank you for joining in on Twitch. I think I've seen you recently. Appreciate it. Thank you for the hype. I love it. What else we got? We got Crazy81 says, I pay great attention. I pay great attention. Gotcha. Guess you don't pay attention. If you did, you would have noticed me, says PUBG Killer. I mean, sometimes you can pay great attention and you don't notice things that happen. That happens all the time. That does happen all the time. Bippy has enemies right in front of him. I don't know if he shot at all. He might just be chilling here, waiting for the best time to strike. Okay. What, you just one of them now? I mean, goddamn. Goes for the knock and almost got the thirst. Instead, he will be dropped. He didn't see, like, everybody that was around him. He went for one. He went for the thirst. You can go for the thirst. He obviously won't get that kill, to be honest, because he did not finish it. So he died. So that kill won't go to him. Instead, it'll just go to the ether. Unless someone else was able to steal it. But yeah, if you have that many players, right, that are all in the blue zone, they're all a little bit preoccupied with trying to get in. You could have tried to take them all out. Ooh, Daikin got taken down. I don't know what happened there. He went into the vehicle, I think, for a hot second, then jumped out, and he got killed. Shooter getting revived now by Iron OP. This duo did great earlier on. And here's a push. By OP is looking directly at that. And he's got a Molly he's going to try to throw up into it. And the Molly was thrown back as well, but that doesn't hurt him. And that Molly was way too short on the back. And I think Win just got a knock across at Yamraj. Thirsted out too. There's Bai. Bai is still hiding behind this tree. Luckily, he's got a little bit of the inch out into... Ooh. Nope, too far. Too far. Shooter trying to grab the vehicle. He does. And it looks like Bai has smoked himself. Peeked out a little bit. Goes right behind the tree again. Grenade takes him out. Great use there. I think they tried a few times and it wasn't working. And then finally, it comes into fruition. Who were you? This is Crazy 8-1 shot. On my map, there was no footsteps unless PUBG broken. Alright, on the top, we got HWR. They're in the middle of the zone. They got a great spot in zone 2. Look at that. This is like absolutely fortified. They can put cars. Oh, they got cars for days. Ah, this is great. HWR probably has the best chance of winning this. Oh, car coming. They're trying to come in from behind. There's a player that's looking back, though. I think it's Sky looking back. Let's see. Yeah, Sky's looking back. You might have heard that buggy come in. And they're throwing grenades. Yeah, they do know. They know. Another grenade. Way off. Looks like they're shooting down at Hein. There he is. He's bare. Oh, he's got a little bit. Ooh, peeking. Hit him in, and there you go. Samir gets the side shot. King was able to get a hit too. Very good. A sliver there of a person that he saw. Spy Nam looking up. Can you see him? He's going to have to move in, though. 44 seconds for the next blue zone shift. Tries to hit him. Mostly just mowing the lawn with those bullets. That grenade. Too far to the right. I think he thought he was behind the tree or the rock, maybe. But they are deep into that smoke. Interesting rotation away from his own teammates, but he does get into zone. And he's one of the 2 players pretty much that are in the next zone. I guess HWR is technically there too. There's a grenade again. They're trying to hit this team. And there's Iron Boot coming in with a good shot against Vaughn. But Iron OP gets knocked. Shooter cannot revive him. He needs to pass him. And he needs to get more knocks. He needs 2, in fact. He can get 1, maybe. But he's got to get the next one now. He did not have the time. Big Head comes in with the kill after reviving his teammate. Samir pushing up. Able to get Sky. And Sky will be out. Samir's going to be out as well. Again, that great fortification from Big Head. You are not going to be able to break him down easily. But the blue zone has overlapped him. So his health is super low. And 1 more bullet took care of him. Good job from Starboy. Not letting him get behind a tree. Von Squad. Prone. Hidden. Trying to crawl into zone. There's another player that's already in zone. And it's the real Dazzler. He's an individual player at this point. And there's a bunch of knocked players right now. One getting revived by Starboy. And on the right side, Big Head is not going to get picked up. He's not also going straight to Van Squad because he doesn't want to hurt Van Squad's chances by pinpointing him down for the other team. So that's why Big Head is not going just straight to Van Squad. Unfortunately, they're not even looking at him, so it would have been a good move to do. But he just didn't want to risk Van Squad's position. Now that he's shot, they know exactly where he is. He's shooting, but I get... Oh, so Big Head is moving over. So he does make it. And he gives a smoke. So he can use it right away. The zone is going to shift now in 11 seconds. He will get this revive first. But now that the smoke is out, and they should be able to see that exactly where that is. I'm sure Samir should have a better angle. Let's see. Samir's not really looking well enough, though. If he can get around this hill. Now he sees him. Yep, he does. Okay, he's got the angle. He shoots 1, gets 1. Oh, but Samir's knocked. Big Head tries to get behind him. He gets a second one. Well played from Big Head, but this might be where it ends for him. Oh, the real Dazzler does not come out. And look, this is the best opportunity for Dazzler. He should... Oh, he has to win this. If he does not win this right now, this would be the biggest upset. Why grenade? Okay, well, he's going to try this first. Big Head has already lost a lot of his health. And... nailed it. Beautiful. Why take a risk? Why take a risk? I should have never doubted him for a second. And that's his only kill, too. Real Dazzler won, and that is a team total. That's one way to do it, I guess, I suppose. All right. So that was round number 4. That was it for this event. So if you're interested in playing in this event, hit the Discord link below to compete. There are literally great organizers who are doing it. There's also a lot of great teams that are competing. So if you're interested in joining those teams or interested in competing and bringing your own team into this into the scene, definitely hit the Discord link. All right. So let's go through these results. Again, Dazzler with the 1 kill with that beautiful grenade to finish it all up. HWR with 4 for Big Head, 1 for Sky, and 1 for Lulu. A team total of 6. And then we got Win there with 7 for Samir, 4 for King, and a team total of 11, reaching double digit. TXO with 5 for Iron OP, 4 for Shooter, a team total of 9er. 4IN with 5 total kills. RIS with 2 total kills there. K8 with 2 kills. GN with 8 kills. Well done for Yamd Raj with 4 of those. MWK with 5 for Daikin, a team total of 5, 6, 7, 8 kills. I can do math there. UW with everyone at least getting 1 kill, a team total of 5. Dark coming in with 2 just from Megatron. EXN with 4 kills. Good job from God with 3 of those. BB with 0 kills. Infinite Speed with 1 from Formless. XSG with 1 for Goon. Unique or UNQ with 0 kills. K8 with 2 kills. And to wrap this up was 4-star with 0. All right, continuing out. The other thing is the official results will be on their Discord. So if you're really interested in seeing how everyone did as far as their team and how many points they got, definitely take a look at that. Thank you for having me stream this. Appreciate it to Nucleotide. Thank you guys for all watching. That was a huge plus. We have a lot of people who came in at the end here, especially to see how that one was going to turn out. I'm going to be streaming this event tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. So pretty much this, but a different day. So if you're interested, again, to compete, you can sign up for tomorrow. There you go. That's how it's done. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. And I will check you later. Oh, am I? For a second, I thought I was streaming also tonight later, but I don't think I am. No. All right. Take care. See ya. Bye.